boy. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Hi Foxes, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brittany. I am known as SHOPFOXBURROW on Poshmark and Etsy and also on Instagram. And one of my goals for 2021 is to learn more about jewelry, and specifically about vintage jewelry and how to date it and how to tell like what the metals are, what the stones are, if it's stones, is it glass, all of that stuff. So I have been doing some research. I checked out a bunch of books on costume jewelry from the library, and I've just been like reading up, and I thought that I would test just a little bit of what I learned and give myself some real world experience by purchasing a Goodwill Blue Box. So what a Goodwill Blue Box is just an assortment. When Goodwill gets jewelry donated, they send it to their like distribution centers, more or less, and they put it into lots. And every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, you can buy a lot of jewelry, and it's like a repurposed lot. So some of it could be broken, some of it could be like single earrings. You don't really know. And it's $30 plus $5 shipping. So today I'm going to be opening that box with you. So if you like blue box openings, or you're interested in jewelry, or you want to know if I wasted $60, stick around. So you have to be lightning quick to get these boxes, and I was all signed up, ready to go, had my PayPal account in there, and so I accidentally clicked on the box twice, and so it put 2 in my cart, but in the time it would have taken me to like remove one of them from my cart, I was worried that it would sell out. It's that quick. So I just bought 2. So this is 10 pounds of miscellaneous jewelry. And I did weigh it, and it is 10 pounds, 10 ounces, so they're on the money with that one. And I am going to open this. I am not going to do the thing where I like sort it out on camera. That doesn't sound like something that I want to do. So what I'm going to do actually is to open this up, show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to go watch some TV, and I'm going to work on untangling whatever kind of mess is in here, and I'm going to pick out my favorite pieces, and then I'll come back and show you basically the good stuff that I got, and then I'll kind of like heap up all the stuff that I'm going to get rid of, or like the bad stuff. And then you can kind of judge like whether or not it was a waste of money or not. Now people do get real gemstones, they get gold, they get silver. If they can't tell at Goodwill what it is, sometimes they'll put it in there, they miss some stuff. My box came from Virginia, so I don't know if that means anything, but we will see. Okay, and I literally just got 2 miniature boxes in here, so here's the first one. Oh god. I'll open that up. And yeah. Oh boy. Oh, okay. This is interesting. They must have like pulled them off of their retail shelves, because a bunch of stuff has like little hang tags, like Goodwill hang tags. That's going to make it a lot easier for me to sort, I guess, but also probably these little paper thingies weigh a bunch. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Single earring. Something in a box here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. Oh, it's pretty. It's just like a little necklace there. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to sort through this. What I'm really hoping for is vintage jewelry. Anything super nice or that I fall in love with, I'll either keep or put in my Etsy store. Anything like middle range, I am hoping to take to my vintage booth because the jewelry has been selling really, really well. And anything that is just like, I don't think I can use it or I'm not interested in selling it, I'll either lot it up and then like put it on eBay, or I'll just get rid of it. I'm going to open the second one because I'm curious to see whether they have the hang tags like the first one does. And yep. Alright. So, there's another one. There. I already see this, which is really pretty. It is missing a stone, but yeah, just like a vintage pretty necklace. Yeah, probably. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through this and see what I can find and, you know, what's what. Also, I know that I don't really need to, oh, those are really pretty. I don't really need to apologize for it, but the heat in our house went out. Our blower on our Elvis earrings. I can put that down. The blower on our furnace is broken, so we don't have heat right now. The replacement part is on the way, but that is why I am basically a teddy bear today, and we also don't have hot water, so that's a bummer. Yeah, but this will be a good distraction. Okay. I'll see you when I know whether or not it was a good buy. So we are switching to the top-down view here, and I've been through everything. It's a couple days later, and looked up what I've been able to. I do not have a loop yet. I did order one, so there's a couple pieces where I can't read the signature, what's written on it. But I will tell you what I know and what I kept to resell. This is by, I can't remember, werable. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I believe it is French, and it has sort of like a brutalist, like modernist look to it, with this part here, and then it's got red enamel. It's not marked any kind of particular metal, but this is a designer piece, and I'll probably put these in my Etsy shop. I do like the look of them. This was unsigned, but I just thought it was really neat. I don't think it's probably worth a ton of money, but it's a tiny little vial, which you can actually like unscrew, so you could put some perfume in there. And then I think this is a perfume ball, but it has this little clasp. You open it up here, and inside is like this rock, which I assume maybe you could saturate in some kind of oil or something to emit a scent about you. But I just thought that that was pretty cool. So I'll definitely put those up, probably in my Poshmark. I don't think that is vintage. The next piece, I think these are just like little modern earrings, but I thought that they were pretty cool. I like the colors, very like retro. So I'm just gonna pop those into my Poshmark closet. I'll probably sell for somewhere like $10 maybe, if I'm lucky. These were cool. They are, I believe, peridot, which is my birthstone. I don't like this like metal and finish, otherwise I probably would have kept them. They are marked on the inside with PD, which I looked it up. I think it's palladium or something like that. It's some kind of treatment, like an outer metal that stays really bright and doesn't tarnish, kind of like rhodium. It's like a modern rhodium substitute. But these are really pretty, I think, just like faceted. They're not signed otherwise, but I don't know if those are real peridots or just like, you know, some kind of lab created something or other. But anyway, they're really pretty. And yeah, unsigned though. I was lucky. So I guess a lot of people, you know, I got like probably 10 ounces worth of the little like Goodwill tags on mine. But the nice thing was everything came with a match. So every pair of earrings came with a match. I got sets of some stuff. So that was really cool. And it actually worked out really well for me because I needed sets, like earrings and things for my vintage booth. This is KC on the back, which is Calvin Klein. I looked up that label. And they are just like a pretty basic earring, but I thought that they were nice, and since they're branded, should be easy to list on Poshmark. This is Pandora. It's got, oh no, sorry, Brighton. This is Brighton. It's got the little heart tag with the B, and it's got this like carabiner hook thing, so I don't know if this is like meant to hold something like a locket. I have no idea, but it's nice weight, nice quality, so I'll put that up in my Poshmark closet. It does have a little bit of like wear on the hook where I'm sure somebody used it a lot. These are modern, but I just thought that they were so art deco and cool. They like, this part right here absolutely has like vintage vibes to it. So I decided to keep these even though they're unmarked, and these will go in my Poshmark closet. I just thought that those were really pretty. Yeah, I just really liked those. Almost like that fan motif. Next up was a locket. I thought that this would be good for Valentine's Day. It just says love, 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 love all over it. And it is marked 925 Italy. There is another little mark in there. It's like a triangle and a circle. I don't know what that means. But it opens up. There's nothing stored inside right now. I should put something weird in there, like a picture of Jeff Goldblum or something, but yeah. That's gonna go in my Poshmark closet. I don't think that's vintage. What else is there? This is Lucky Brand. I don't know. This will go in my Poshmark closet. It's just, I don't know. It's got the little 3-piece symbols. If it wasn't branded, I would just, you know, get rid of it. But it has the little clover and then the Lucky You tag here. This was actually a pretty sweet score. This is 14 karat solid gold plum. So I looked this up a while back, but it is SKP, which some people think is 14 karat solid gold plated, but it's solid gold plum, which means that it is 14 karat through and through. This I will just probably take to one of those like we buy gold stores, or I don't know, how do people sell their gold? Do you sell gold? I don't know. Let me know. Oh no, well, Mama is busy right now. If you hear sounds today, that's my kids. I'm sitting upstairs instead of my usual downstairs. These were really interesting. I thought that they just looked very like sleek, kind of like almost like Egyptian sort of vibes to them. And they are signed on the back, but this is one that I really need my loop for. I cannot see what it says. I know it says 925, but there's a signature in there and I just cannot read it. So I'm going to need my loop for that one. Next up, this is a signed, well, it is signed with what it is. It is 12 karat gold, then a GF, which I figure is gold finish, and this has a signature WRE. Okay, so the next piece I thought was really pretty. This is signed. It is signed XC, which I looked up, and it's like,
I'll put it on the screen if I remember to, but I just thought that this was really pretty. It's a set. I don't remember if it's silver. Let's test. So it is not. So I think the ear wires are like a stainless steel, and the actual necklace itself is silver. So yeah, just really pretty. You can see back on the back of it. This one is kind of an indulgence keep. I just think it's kind of blingy and fun. I believe this one is vintage. It is not signed, but just like, look at that. It's just so shiny. And it is a little bit of verdigris in there that I will try and get out, but I don't want to loosen up any of the stones. So yeah, I just thought that this would look really cool with some like 70s disco outfit. You know, it's like you got your own little disco ball there. This one, this is probably from like Claire's or something. I don't know, but it is this little penguin, and he's so cute, and he's waving hello. And the chain is, you know, I mean, it's pretty nice, but it's not magnetic at all. So, I mean, it's not marked. This part clearly at the top is magnetic, but yeah, this little guy, not at all. So I don't know, and the chain isn't either. So I don't know, I might just try and Google Lens that and see if I can figure out like what this little guy is. But I thought he was really cute. So you know me, I like novelty stuff. Alright, I got two things here. These were just some pretty earrings. They have like that kind of like naturally metal work, just like kind of unfinished, not perfectly rounded edges, and then these big blue like crystals in the middle. But I think this is plastic. It's not cool to the touch, so I think that's plastic. And then like the back is sealed. You can't see the back of the stone, so I think if it were a real stone or if it were glass, they would have left it open for you to see. Yeah, but I just thought that those were pretty enough to sell. I like them. You can see they are not any kind of special material. These are pretty. I don't know. I think this is just a little too green to be a peridot. I could be wrong, but peridots are usually a little more like a little lighter here. You can see like, I don't know. But I did think that these were pretty. They are, I don't know. I guess this might be a marking here on the back, but I don't know enough about jewelry to know whether or not that's marked. I don't know. Just thought they were a nice little pair. Put in my Poshmark. This is a bit of a mystery for me. This is really pretty. I think these are actual amethysts. It is signed on the back. It says 925 China, and then it has this like very interesting clasp. You pull the two sides down and then it releases there with like this little push pull thing. Yeah, but it's pretty cool, and you know, it is silver and amethyst. I wish that the style was more my style, because this is my favorite stone. Amethyst and peridot are my favorite stones, and yeah, but I just don't like that for me personally. This is a vintage Liz Claiborne piece. I had to look this up. I was like, is this like some kind of Lauren Conrad, like schoolboy zone? But no, this is a vintage Liz Claiborne with the little crest. It's also got the crest tag up here, which is good. It means the chain is, you know, original, how it's supposed to be. This probably, I don't know, 25, 30-ish, but that'll go in my Etsy shop, and it's very like academia sort of thing right now, so someone might snap that up with the current trends. This was confusing to me. It is not marked, but it is not magnet, or it is like mildly magnetic. I didn't know, so it's not that interesting, but I'm not sure what to do with that. Might take it to a jeweler and see what they say it is, and if they want to buy it. These I thought were cool. They are earrings. They're hoops with these little charms on them. They are not like any kind of special metal, but they're very shiny, and I thought, you know, people love hoops and they like hearts, and those will be, I think those will be a pretty easy sell, honestly. This one is a set. This is 3 bracelets and an earring set, and it is by Cookie Lee. It has all these little charms. There's a dragonfly, there's little flowers. This one right here is pretty, and then it's got all these little freshwater pearls, which you can see all the variations in the pearl, all the different shapes, and they have that luster to them, so these are real freshwater pearls. And yeah, I just thought that this was a pretty little bracelet set, especially since it had the earrings with it. I liked that. They were just like hooked right on, and didn't even have to look around in the box for them. That was pretty cool. These earrings are not signed, but I thought, again, they had that like brutalist, like modernist look to them, and I like the colors and the little like rhinestones, and they're in good shape, and I like the leaf motif that's on them. They're clip-on, so probably from the 80s. But yeah, I just thought that those were pretty. Next up was I think that this is an M here, right there. So I thought that was Monet. I could be wrong, I don't know. But it's just like a little magnetic clasp or bracelet. This part is mildly magnetic, so I don't know. This is very magnetic because it's a magnet. I don't know. This one I liked. It is signed. It's Anne Klein. You can see her little lion right here, and then on the back it says Anne Klein. It's a more modern piece, but pretty. I like that. I don't think this was silver, but it's not reacting to the magnet at all, so I guess it's possible. Let's see. I don't see any marks on here to say that it's silver. I don't know. I thought this was pretty cool. It has some kind of tag on it, $39.99. I don't know if that's like a maker's tag. It has an inventory number on it. And, but I like that. You can clearly tell that it goes together. The closure is stamped with the same sort of design as is on these links, and I thought this had like a cool like tortoiseshell look to it. It's I don't know if it's wood or what, but I don't know. Pretty neat though, and I thought it would be a cool addition either on Poshmark or Etsy. I'm not sure if it's vintage. If it is, it's probably like later Y2K sort of thing. This is fun. It is not marked for any kind of precious metal, but I just liked it. So it's just got this outer one, and then it's got this inner one, and the little tassel falls at just the right length to be in here. It's got all the rhinestones and the like painted background here. It's definitely got some age to the chain here. It is magnetic. It's nothing special metal wise, but I just thought it was cool. So I'm gonna list that in my Etsy shop. Probably Poshmark too. Jewelry tends to sell pretty well for me on Poshmark. This is a fake pearl down here, and this is a silver chain. So it is marked 925, and then it's got AT1, which is apparently like a stamp that is like an artisan maker's stamp or something, but it's not an actual signature. I don't know, it was a little confusing to me. But a silver box chain, and then just this little like, I don't know, weird like pearl thingy. So it doesn't even, it looks like plastic. So I don't know if someone took, and they're not even the same color. I feel like somebody probably took this pearl and added it onto this chain, because I really don't know that they go together, but we'll see. This is just a sterling silver little world, and on the back it says one planet, one people, one love. Just pop that on Poshmark. That's not vintage. This is a signed Napier bracelet. It's kind of cool. We'll put that on Poshmark and Etsy. This one I could not find any kind of, the only thing that might be a maker's mark is this. I don't know, but this is so heavy and it's cold to the touch, and it's not magnetic at all. And it's got like a patina, like it's silver. So I don't know if these are silver beads. You cinch this closed or pull it open to fit on your wrist, but yeah, it's nice and heavy and cool. I don't really love this like cording, but I don't know, maybe someone will like it. So I have to see if this is a maker's mark, if I can find anything else out about that, and then I will list that on Poshmark. It's definitely not a vintage piece though. This is a seed pearl necklace. I was so confused. This is, I mean, these are real seed pearls. And the clasp is magnetic, but the chain is not. But then this little stupid heart charm is, so I don't know what's up with that. But I'll just put that on my Poshmark and hope that someone wants it for like Valentine's or whatnot. Okay, now we're gonna get into some of the bigger pieces. I got like basically a Garmin Fitbit thing. I don't know if it works. I'm just gonna pop it on eBay. I don't know if this is worth selling. It is a Alex and Ani sister friend charm bracelet thing in like a copper color. I don't know if people are still into Alex and Ani. This is one of those Red Hat Society necklaces, but it is missing a stone or something like that. It's just a Red Hat Society necklace. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know. Nothing special, but I don't know. Just some little peacock feather earrings. Those will go to my booth. I was trying to figure out whether any of these were real pearls. I think this pair right here might be. You can see the luster is far more like iridescent than the other ones. And when I take this. It's not magnetic, and neither is the backer. So I think that these might be real pearls, but I don't think the other ones are. And I thought this was really cool. It doesn't have any kind of maker's mark, but it kind of gives me that like Betsy Johnson vibes. You put this on, and then it's got like a stretchy ring. You're probably supposed to put the ring on first, but just kind of like that. The look. I thought I'd style this in a photo shoot and sell that on my Poshmark. This is a very heavy signed Monet bracelet, but it doesn't have any sort of like materials content, so I think it's just a bangle. This too is a signed Monet bracelet, but again, no materials content. This one, you can see here, that is a 9 West, very pretty little 3-strand rope chain necklace. This was weird. I don't know what to make of this. If you know what this is, please drop me a comment down below. But this is some kind of charm bracelet, but it's like hunting or something. This is like, what is that, like a pipe? And then there's like a horn, and like a horn with lungs, I'm assuming, and then some kind of like crest here. Like, I have no idea what this is, but I thought it was interesting, and so I set it aside. So if you know what that is, let me know. I couldn't find any marks on it. This is just a, I think it's New York & Company. I just thought I'd pop that in my Poshmark closet. I like the, yeah, New York & Company. I like the like chain element of it.
So before I forget, let me please just ask you to hit that subscribe button and make sure to tune into my other videos. I am trying to grow my subscriber base, especially with vintage. I really want to put a focus on like Etsy and vintage this year. Yeah, it's me. You want to come up here for a second? Do you see yourself? Yeah. Yeah, so if you could just go ahead and hit a thumbs up and give me a subscribe, I would really, really appreciate that. That lets me know that what I'm doing here on YouTube is worth it, so it makes me happy. Right? You say bye?
Was this one long episode?
Alright. This is probably one of my favorite pieces in the box. One of the stones fell out, but it was in the bottom of the box. So I ordered some jewelry glue, and I'm going to be able to replace that stone. But look at this. It's a, oh gosh, I forget what you call this. It's a specific type of name for this sort of super shimmery stone. But yeah, that's just beautiful. It is, I believe it was signed, yeah, Trifari. And so that's a vintage piece. Oh, Aurora Borealis, that's what it's called. Yeah, so I really liked that. It's sort of like a choker style, just really beautiful. I'll probably model that with one of the dresses from my shop. You can see there's a little bit of wear to the coating on the Aurora Borealis stones, these ones especially. But yeah, once I get that stone back in there with a little jewelry glue, it should be good as new. Well, not good as new because of the wear, but I love that piece. This is just like Haitian coins, and they're belt length, I think. I don't know what to do with this. I thought that this was kind of neat. I'm gonna have to look more into that. This one, this is Chico's, I believe. It's supposed to have like that Pandora look to it. But yeah, it's got all these little stones. It's signed Chico's. I'll put that on Poshmark. Here, Chico's jewelry actually does pretty well, so we'll see about that. This one is vintage. This is cool. These are little floral beads and then some kind of like sliced stone here, or I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is dyed wood or what, but it's kind of soft to the touch. And then these are stones here. It's not signed, but it's also not magnetic, so I don't know. So it's gonna take a little more work, I think, to figure out what I've got, but it is cool. I like the stones. I like the length and the look, so. This one, again, I just thought was pretty cool. It's, if it had just been this, I would not have been interested in it, but it's just got this cool, like, shell. I don't know if it's like I think that's like a cowrie shell, and then it's like beaded across the front with, they punched holes in the shell and then beaded it, and I think that's just kind of cool. It's nice and long. It is not signed, but yeah, I don't know, I liked that. I got some religious jewelry in here, not my thing at all. I'll probably lot it up and just pop it on like eBay or Poshmark or something like that. It's just like I got a couple bracelets, some earrings, stuff like that. This one has like nice little detailed attachment here, but I don't know about that one. Someone might like it. I might put it in my Poshmark closet. These are, at first I pulled this out and I was like, meh, but they are individually knotted, so between each bead is a knot, and they are heavy. So I was like, you know, maybe there's something to this. They have like a really good luster to them, and I believe that these are Kishi pearls. So when an oyster or a mollusk of some sort starts to create the pearl, but then it's rejected, then it just builds up the like pearl material without a shape, I guess, and then I think these might be dyed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask a jewelry group about these, but I think that these are real pearls, and I don't know, just really long and heavy too. So pretty cool. If you hear banging, we're getting a new window. This was just one that I thought would be cool to use to model in my Poshmark closet. Pretty cheap feeling jewelry, not signed, but yeah, I'm just going to use that to like model. Set, it has this little like heart sapphire stone with the matching earrings that are hearts. I don't think there's anything particularly special about this except for that it's a set, and yeah, so I think I will probably just list that on Poshmark. This I thought was neat. It is a magnetic closure, and I don't know, it just kind of like cool, has like Egyptian vibes to it if you ask me. This little like purple glass cabochon here. So I thought that that was neat. I'll put that on Poshmark. This one I loved. Use this for modeling. This is modern, I'm pretty sure, but it's like nice quality, very heavy, and it is a bib necklace. So I thought that that would be really cool in one of my styled shots. It's nice and heavy too. Good weight to it. And then I got a set of these. Just like this little CZ earring and necklace set here. So I'll put those on Poshmark. Made in China. And that was it for the stuff that I'm going to keep to resell. I got 2 boxes, so it was 10 pounds of stuff, and I feel like it was like pretty good. I'm absolutely certain I will make my money back and then some on this lot. I think there's some really good pieces in here. And now I'm going to show you the pieces that I decided to keep for myself. So I just decided to keep a few pieces for myself. I thought that these were really pretty. They're just like little snowflake sort of charms and nice and long. They are unsigned and unmarked, so I didn't feel bad about keeping those. They're these very pretty sterling silver earrings. They're hollow, which is nice, so they're not too heavy. And I just really liked the look of those, so I'm going to keep that. I don't know what this stone is. Some kind of lapis, maybe. These are just like costumey. If they don't make my ears itch, I will keep these, but I just thought that these were cool, like kind of retro hoops there. And I liked that they had nice big backers. I decided to keep these. I think that they are a lucky brand because of the little clover here. I liked the color. And they're just like little hinged hoops, and the backs are really pretty too. I liked that. This was missing a stone, so I don't feel bad keeping it, but it is a choker, and how pretty is that? Again, it's like that peridot sort of color, little floral, and it's got like a black coated metal. It's not signed, but I just liked it. It's very striking on. And the last thing I decided to keep for myself was this. It's just like a little CZ kind of diamante sort of necklace. But I just thought they pretty for modeling evening wear for my like Poshmark closet. You can see the stone has a little bit of age to it, but I loved the draping of it. I think that'll look really pretty between the collarbones. So yeah, decided to keep that one. So what did you guys think of the Goodwill Blue boxes? I also got 2 large boxes that I am keeping some of it for my vintage booth, which is going to be great. All those pieces are going to be marked between like $5 to $12. And while it doesn't seem like a lot, those little numbers will add up really quickly and probably pay for the box pretty quickly. The jewelry does sell pretty well at my booth. And then I have a whole box that I'm just going to pop up on eBay. It's all wearable. It's just not my style or not things that I want to put in my booth. And I'll put that on eBay as an auction. I'll probably start it at $9.99 and see where it goes from there. If there's anything that you really liked in this that I didn't designate that I was keeping for myself, then you can send me an email to foxburrowvintage@gmail.com, or you can find me on Instagram at foxburrowvintage, and maybe we can work out like a price. More pretzels?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll get you some in a minute, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, so let me know down in the comments below, what was your favorite piece? Did you think that this was worth it? I definitely thought that this was worth it. It cost me $70 shipped, so it was 10 pounds of jewelry. I did weigh it when it got here in box. It was 10 pounds, 10 ounces, so
yeah, I'm pretty happy with the whole experience, and it was fun to go through this, and I didn't have to really detangle anything because it was all tagged. So as much as that took some of the weight up, it also was kind of nice to get matches for everything and to not have to untangle a bunch of stuff. So didn't hate that. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you for another video.